Hey there, this is Matt from PlayThruView, and side by side with these Let's Play New Super Mario Bros. U videos for the Wii U game console, I will be, I guess, showing you guys some of the challenge runs I've did. I have the replays of what I have done. Just to show you guys, what the challenges look like, their difficulty of what it says it is, and what I think it is. Some of them are definitely way harder than they say they are. There is quite a bit here, so I will be showing replays, but I'll just say commentary of what it looks like. We'll go off with the first one I've ever did. Time Attack Trial number 1. Starts off with one of the early levels. From what I could say to help players out, the best way is try when you're doing a run, just always hold right. If you're not holding right, you're not going as fast as you could be going. And you see there I got a 2057. It's really just based off, I guess, your jump pattern. So you could just replay that if you want to take a closer look. We'll go to the second one, speedruns, quite a bit longer. See, it's near a minute. I do like doing that jump pattern off the bat. Of course, you don't need the coins. We're not playing for the regular thing, that wouldn't even count anyways. The best thing to do for these speedruns is use these hills, as I noted in the Let's Play that I've done. It will speed you up and increase your times, guaranteed. For $19.95. Nope, it's free. Just gotta hold down. That's all you guys gotta do. A little tricky there the first time you're doing it and just learning the stages. Another big thing about speedrunning, learn the stages. Don't just think you know what's ahead, because you have to know what's ahead to plan your jump accordingly. So there's a goal at 52 seconds. I'll show this third one, and I'll move on from here. Gold's 30 or less. This was a tricky one. This took me a while to gold. I was still learning that the hills are that much of a benefit. So that was pretty big. Also, what I haven't been doing a little bit here is, that's pretty important for the speedrun, is using that hill, that hill, and this hill. Don't take the upper path, or you won't get all the speed bonuses. You see, I barely make it at 29.91. That's a tough course for getting used to the speedrunning tactics. That's definitely a deal breaker, and definitely rings in around the 2-star difficulty, as it will teach you a little bit. I'll show a few of these. I think later on there's some harder ones. This one's a cakewalk. Jump, grab coins, run, jump, grab coins. I mean, it has the coins basically right where you need to jump. Right when you grab the last coin in that sequence, just jump again. You just run across. I didn't even think those things did much of anything, and I got that, I believe, on my first try. So it shouldn't take you guys too many tries if you're interested in this challenge mode. Just keep running and hold your jumps accordingly. There we go. Stage 2, or Area 2, Stage 1. This is where the second coin was, where I fooled around a little bit too much. I did this one on my first try too, so you see it's a little hodgepodge, just jumping around like a goofball, but, got the 52, cleared up. These piranha plants are pretty stingy, so let's try and reach the goal without grabbing the coins, and leave them for the piranhas. They do like them. And I did mention throughout my playthrough, yeah, the Koopas do dance every time there's a womp sound. So, yep, dancing Koopas. This game's got everything. I was kind of scared about making that jump. I was thinking that would go down and grab those coins, but it's perfect. About mid-range you could jump, or you could wait to the top and jump over. Safe too. This one's tricky. I was like, oh man, that guy's throwing hammers. This can't be good. And I was like, wait, what do I do? Do I hit that block, or do I grab the clear? That's the goal. Don't be afraid to grab that at the end. Just go grab it. These one-up ones are difficult but fun. They definitely take a lot of patience. It really hones in on your jumping skills as far as, what to hold jump on, so you're going to be jumping a little bit higher, and, what not to hold jump on, so you can just sequentially just keep bouncing. This one I was playing with a little bit earlier. I'll go back to those a little bit later. These challenge ones right here are pretty fun. I think I enjoyed these the most. What I could say for the beginning, if you run backwards like I did a little bit, they do tend to sometimes throw the fireball, not at the same time, but so their fireballs are really close to each other, just like that. Just make sure you're hopping over them. Yeah, just short hop if it's a small one, do a big jump if there's a big gap in between the fireballs, and it's essentially jump rope. This is Mario jump rope. And get your gold. Don't jump on the spikes. Keep going if you want. I believe it ends because of the timer. Yeah, 50 seconds. Clear. A little tricky at first, but if you like it, you will get it. And I found it weird that this wasn't one of the one-up challenges. It was just a regular one. This is a pretty good path. It took me a little while to figure it out. But just bounce off those, jump. That's a little tricky to do. Just make sure you're holding the opposite direction whenever you do your Wiimote click to get that jump in, or if you're using the gamepad. R's and L's, I believe, do the same thing. And you do have to get the goal. I actually got the 5-ups and just dropped right down a pit, and it didn't count. It's pretty frustrating, but you know, just grab the goal. It's not that much more. This one was pretty fun too. Bolts to the goal. Power to the player. I really don't understand the mechanic of what's beneath that, so if anyone wanted to comment below and tell me why that stops or when it counts down, it doesn't look like it's jump based at all. Maybe you have to jump on those numbers, possibly? Nope, because I just jumped on a number there. I really don't understand why it counts down. Oh, it's due to how many players are on the board. It can only hold so many. So you see, it can only hold you and the mole, and the second one more thing jumps on it, you're unable to move forward. So just make sure you get rid of those Goombas. It's the only really hard part. Wait for the mole, grab the goal. Challenge complete. I really wonder what he's saying whenever it's clear. I don't know. This one actually unlocked later. Let's see what else there is. I'll do this non-stop flight one. I believe appeared a little bit earlier on. I'll come back to it later. This is one of the more fun ones that I did. Very frustrating for learning its pattern, but I ended up learning it. At first I didn't even know you could hop on those rocks, which is pretty bad. If you don't know you could hop on the rocks, you really haven't played it too much. Just like me. You jump on one, you're like, wow, it works. This was kind of risky, but it worked. You hop on the first one, dodge the second one, and then, you know, fly up here, hit one of those guys, and fly over top. I suppose you could maybe fly all the way down at the bottom way. It's probably not worth it, but, you know, going through that barrier and hitting one of those spike throwers. Don't know their name for sure. I think I did do this with my brother. These are pretty hard to do by yourself. But no, I actually might have did this one by myself. I think he didn't really like Boost Rush mode too much. Yeah, I definitely did this by myself. It's pretty hard to, like, I put the gamepad in front of me and was just flicking my right pointer finger down every time I jumped with my thumb, and just hope I nailed it. Just easy low bridge, one high, one low, one high, one low. This is a pretty easy challenge. It's just getting to the swing of things of using the Boost Rush mode. Just make sure you don't jump right when he's doing his final chomp. Sometimes just a little bit over to the right. Alright, well that's gonna be the first bit of challenge mode. Give you guys a little taste of what it's like. It is another mode. I'll back out here for a second. There is another mode. I haven't played it yet, but I'd rather play it 2-player with the Boost Rush. It's a little too much playing it single-player in my opinion, but it is possible. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. This is Matt from PlayThruView, and I'll be posting another video after another couple Let's Plays get out there. So around like Let's Play 4, Let's Play 5, I'll be sending another challenge video out. But yeah, let me know what you think, and you guys have a good time. Later.